I'd rather watch that than the actual cartoon.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with you saying it. Real shit. I'd rather hear something like that because you watching How to Train Your Dragon.
Mm-hmm. One way or another.
One way or another.
I'd rather watch that than the cartoon.
That's perfectly fine with me. That's perfectly fine with me, honestly.
Cause I was in what's the caveman one that came?
I like this one. Cruise.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Never seen it. I'm good on it. I'm not a fan of the animation.
Me neither.
The Cruise?
It kind of remind me of
but the Cruise reminds me of How to Train Your Dragon.
I understand.
That's why I'm good on it.
It reminds me, what's that one movie with the littlest dinosaur or something like that?
The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, that shit. It reminds me of that.
Bro, I've seen The Good Dinosaur I don't know how many times at this point.
Did you like it?
Only reason why I never watched it
is because of the kids.
Yep. Exactly. I never watched it until Joy's mom put it on for the kids, and now all the kids be watching it all the fucking time.
But see, that's how it is with for me with the what is it?
Trolls?
No, well, Trolls too.
Yeah.
But Elsa and all
Trolls is only because of yours, by the way. Because of her. That's the only reason why I know Trolls.
What is the one with Elsa and all of them?
Yeah, Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen. Yeah. I'm because of my niece and all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm.
The only reason why I've seen Moana is because of Denia.
Them and some grown folks. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna cap. I was one of them that wanted to see Moana.
I didn't care. And Denia's like, I want to see more. Took her to see Moana. I know all the songs now.
Now the live action.
I ain't gonna hold you. I almost cried when the grandma died. I ain't gonna.
Oh yeah. Naturally.
I was like, she turned to a stingray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking me
now
up.
Now the one song on there that I definitely fuck with is obviously "You're Welcome."
Yeah.
That's the one for sure.
I can see
I like it so much that
all this
now.
You better say you welcome, bitch.
I like it so much now that Alex actually, whenever me and her are just chilling together and everything, she'll play it and she'll want me to sing along to that song with her.
That's what's up.
I gotta do Maui's part naturally.
Oh, of course.
And she just does all the actions and everything that Moana does.
Yeah.
Like pulling and dragging his ear and all that type of shit.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I now I feel like I fucked up as a father because Kevin would grab my phone and be like, play it, and the song is OSOM by J Rock and J Cole. And literally he can't speak, but he'll try to say the words. So like it starts off, sometimes a nigga feel like everybody ain't built like, he won't say that part. He'll say Johnny McKenzie. That's all I hear. He'll say Jim McKenzie, but he'll say it.
You should play it for him.
I play it for him. Oh, he love that song.
I about to say, look, anything that
he's copied my movement. So I'm like, I just bought a Dodge Magnum. I just got signed. Everybody on my line, they want to know the taxes. Do I gotta max? It's 30K to my mom. But he know how to say the hood turned up, because he'll say that part. He'll be like, so yeah, him and Michael love that song. Michael actually rap the whole fucking, if he was right here. Like, go ahead, he'll rap the whole thing. A part of me, because he's 6 going on 7, I'm like, I'm doing a good job. The 2-year-old, I'm like, I might be fucking you up.
Listen, I believe in letting them listen to music young and everything like that.
Yeah.
You find out what type of music they like and everything like that.
Oh, it look like they're gonna end up liking everything, because they're getting everything. Yeah, they're getting the childhood, they're getting the rap, they're getting the R&B. Boy, my son Marquis might be a singing nigga, cause you put on the right one, like what's it? Oh my. I'm feeling high. Yeah, you play that, he's like, yeah, he's in it. He's in it. He'll take my phone and just walk around with it if that song's playing.
Yeah. Good choice.
Yeah.
I'm glad he loves Erykah Badu.
Yeah, he's kissed every time, like, her face, when that song comes on, is on my screen, he'll kiss it. And I'm like, you got, and I look at him, and his grandma was like, Michael, I was like, he got competition. Chris won't the same person.
You can have listen, you can listen to it. You can't have that. That's all me, man. That's all me. I seen a video on YouTube today. It was who was it? It was Mason and
Cameron.
Yeah, they was talking about. They was like,
God, we've been saying this for years.
We've been saying this for years. Stay away from them.
Stay away from them.
Stay away from them.
Everybody she's ever done anything with is not the same nigga after. It's never. She got
she damn sure when I wanted to. She said everybody that we know, all the guys just run the other way when they hear Erykah Badu in the building.
Yeah, nah.
I'm like,
that's scary.
I'm going towards her. Let me see what that's like.
He come back wearing parachute pants and shit. Nah, he don't got locks no more. His hair straight. I'm like, Chris, what happened?
With dashiki.
You got
the dashiki with me. Yeah.
I can't.
Man. But yeah, I'd be happy to show, like, let them hear different types of music. Because you end up finding out what they like. Like my daughter, she likes Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, you was telling me this last week.
Yeah, I played a couple Stevie Wonder songs and she just at peace. Loving it. I didn't think she was gonna like it for real.
Yeah, I had to test it out.
He got a great voice, so that's a really good pick. You know what's funny?
She likes a lot of R&B, like soft beating songs.
There's only one person who likes Beyonce, and that's Denaya.
Really?
Yeah, Michael and my other two boys.
They're not gonna like Beyonce.
They're not into her at all, but they love Rihanna.
Oh yeah.
They love Rihanna.
Yeah, naturally.
They love Britney
Spears?
Yes.
What? What?
Okay, that's left field, but you
right. I'm like, how you like Britney but not Beyonce?
I mean,
because it's Britney, bitch. Yeah, that's really out of left field.
Yeah. Well, you know, I play everything. One of my favorite Britney Spears songs is Womanizer. So I love that song.
I like the song with her and Will.i.am.
I like that one too. And then you got Circus. She got some hits.
She got some hits.
Bro, yeah. And I listen to everything. I listen to some anime music and anything, any Yasha, they be vibing with me. Yeah. My kids coming out the way I need them to.
Yeah.
They're slowly becoming the men that I'm very happy
about. I don't like some of Pharrell's music too.
A word? I really couldn't get into Pharrell like that. I love his beats, but like his music.
Well, the funny thing is that when you watch the Lego documentary on him, you found out he made a lot of songs.
Oh yeah, he made a shit ton of songs.
He made a lot, even ones that you was like, oh shit, I did not know that was you.
Yeah, some if you look at some of Chris Brown's stuff, he's written like country music and all that type of stuff.
It's not even written, it's the beats.
Oh, you mean just the beats?
Yeah, he produced a lot of songs and you're just like,
yeah,
I didn't know that was you.
A Pharrell beat is $1 million.
I know, I believe it. And the only one that can fix his beat is Timbaland.
Yeah. But Timbaland fixes everybody's beats.
Right, and that's the crazy thing about it, because they'll send it to all these other producers and everything like that. Like, hey, is something missing in here? Or I need you to fix this real quick. I can't figure it out myself.
Yeah.
They don't know what it is. They can't fix it. He sends it to Timbaland. He's like, because I'm the only one that could do this.
Yeah. And the same thing happened to Kanye.
Yeah, but he said he also sent one to Kanye, and Kanye couldn't do it.
I know. No, I'm saying Kanye sent it to everybody, and they was like couldn't do it. They sent it to Timbaland. 5 minutes, it was done.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Then when I found out that, because I think me and you talked about it, when him, Timbaland, and Missy went to the same high school.
Yeah.
But the only reason that Pharrell knows Timbaland is because of Missy. Like, Missy and Timbaland was already best friends and shit like that.
Yeah, Missy was like living in his house or something like that, like in the basement.
Yeah, something like that. But this one, they was in, like I said, high school. Like 9th grade type shit. Like, I knew they knew each other before then, but I didn't know it was like that long ago.
Yeah.
And of course they brought up Pusha T in the video too, in the movie also. And when they formed the clips and everything.
Yeah. So when this first up, what's up?
We recorded?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. When this video come out, it's probably gonna be like on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Y'all see it when it comes out. But like the 2 videos before this, or it might be more. The ones that came out before this for our main show, we was having like some issues with our computer. So excuse us for being a week late, but all of it's coming out. So all of it will be out by this point, including some skits we got for y'all. So y'all keep a lookout for that. But what's up? It's your boy Michael AFK.
It's your boy Papa Fozzie.
And your boy Static.
This is the C3S show, main show. Big Smoke's at work right now, and KT and Wolfvane aren't here today. But they will have some videos coming out for you guys, and Beezy will be here with us today as well. At this point, if he does like 2 more shows, he's just gonna be one of us, because he's the only person that's been he's the only person that's been popping up for real.
That is true.
So
yeah.
So shouts out to you, Beezy. He will be here today. Y'all see him when he come in. But my nigga, a lot has happened this week. Yeah, I'm good. A lot has happened this week. First things first, I was trying to watch Crunchyroll last night, and because I heard that Super Saiyan 4 Goku was on the screen, and I couldn't access my Crunchyroll because it crashed the site.
Damn.
Yesterday?
Yeah, it crashed the site when the episode came out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Super Saiyan 4, man.
This is like what the
Your boy
fucking
be mid.
20th time Dragon Ball has broken the internet in the last 10 years.
I mean,
it does it once a year at this point.
yeah, 4 times.
Yeah, first off, let me go ahead and say this. I ain't speaking for them, I'm speaking for myself. I love you, Akira. I appreciate everything you've done. You have been me and my brother's dad, and I always say that. I appreciate Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and I'm not gonna front. I do like the design, other than the red hair, because the red hair is reserved for Gogeta. Excuse me for having that preference. You put that on me because you made the design for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So, but outside of that, the design for Super Saiyan 4 didn't make me upset. What I am upset about is how the fuck is Daima now canon in Super canon, and Super Saiyan 4 is not in Super. And that's where I'm at this.
Because they fucked up.
Because you know Classic Man D,
I told
right?
y'all from the jump they fucked up.
Yeah.
He literally said the only way this is gonna make sense, we all forget what the fuck just happened.
That's the only thing that's
sense.
the only thing I can see like a wish being made, or they try to play it off like that Namekian who gave Goku some of that power is the reason that he was even able to access it, and the only way that he'll be able to access it now is now that Piccolo got what he got, so he could get back into it. That's the only thing that will make me satisfied with any of this.
Hold on. Time out. You said a theory is that they make them forget all this happened?
That's the only way.
Fuck no.
That's the only. So explain why he's not gonna be able to go to Super Saiyan 4
Okay,
and Super.
Look.
Shout out Classic
Because they
Man.
don't even bring it up.
Look. That would be a bad play, only because even though they forgot and we go along with the story, we as the fans have seen this already. You just gonna bring up Super Saiyan 4 once and that be it? You can't do it. But I understand it fucks with the story because they already put Super out.
Yeah.
Honestly, what they could do is
bring it back into Super, but
bring it back into Super.
With like Ultra Instinct or something like that.
This is the only thing that could be Black Frieza.
Only because, but only because you gotta think about it. In Super, all you see them do is go from regular to Super Saiyan to
God.
Super Saiyan
God
to Super Saiyan Blue. Yep.
They
and Ultra Instinct and Ultra
they
Ego.
skip everything in between. So if they want
do you
to,
see them go 2 and 3?
How often?
Goku went Super Saiyan 3 like 4 times in the
Goku
series.
Black Arc, and when he first met Beerus.
When he first met Beerus, the
I know
Goku
that
Black
one.
Arc Tournament of Power.
Yeah.
And that might be it.
I think it was it.
That might be it.
Shit,
Oddly enough, he fought in Super Saiyan 2 a lot more in Super than he did anything else.
Yeah.
So,
because it's wasted space in your arsenal.
It is.
It has not won a single fight except for Harudagon.
Super Saiyan 2?
3.
Oh, 3. Yeah.
3.
Now, see, I like Goku Super Saiyan 2 form because he's quicker.
Yeah.
He's stronger than Super Saiyan 1.
Yeah.
He's a little weaker than Super Saiyan 3. And his energy blast might not be as powerful, but it's fucking Goku. So
I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed
Now
that.
that they gave us Super Saiyan 4.
We in the same boat. I love it, but I'm mad at the same time. You should have gave it to me in Super. That's all I'm saying.
Like I told you, this kind of remind me of a Knuckles. Like the fists just get bigger. Like why? Why that extent?
Well, his arms got bigger too. That's why I wasn't tripping about it.
Like even in the original one, that's why I went back and rewatched it to see a whole lot of things. He has the same design as in that one. It's just the only thing that they did fuck up was
the hair. Yeah.
But the as far as like in the original one and that one, like they could have played it a whole lot differently.
Yeah.
I feel like what they should have did was just went ahead and dropped Diamond first.
And like I told Chris, they could have kept Great Ape in it.
Yeah.
Like have Goku transform, then compact.
Yeah.
The one thing I didn't like was in the original one. Remember, he was a kid when he went into Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah. And then he became it made him an adult.
Right.
Because his body couldn't handle it.
Right.
So his body had to age itself.
But you gotta think, even with that, in GT, it was after the Buu saga.
Yeah, but
it was years down the line.
I'll say years had passed.
Right, but still, it was basically how they made it seem was this is after the Buu saga.
Yeah.
So you could have easily said, okay, this is after Daima is basically right after the Buu saga.
Yeah. That I do.
So okay, we're not gonna make the original one canon, but we're gonna play our own story into how he goes
Super Saiyan
4.
Yeah.
Because even the original did say this is basically after the Buu saga. Nothing's happened since the Buu saga.
Yeah.
So here's where you find out, oh, he goes Super Saiyan 4. That's when you go into Super.
Because easily could have been done. Like Meat Beerus.
Because Super Saiyan God should have been
Super Saiyan 4.
Super Saiyan 4.
The design is too beautiful for it not.
Yeah,
exactly.
And it's like it literally went back to like, oh, I've been looking for this Saiyan that I heard about years ago.
Yeah.
Have it to where like Saiyan still got his tail and the fur. This is the peak, the pinnacle of a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's how I feel. We're not right now actively seeing the peak of the making in Piccolo. Orange Piccolo and shit.
Yeah. Let me ask you this real quick.
What's up?
Would y'all be okay with, instead of calling it Super Saiyan 4, calling it Super Saiyan God? Would y'all be willing to change?
What I know now? No. What I know now. Because it's just like you gave me this without a tail and skinnier versus...
I'm saying, if they would have made...
If God had came out and it had looked like Super Saiyan 4,
yes, I'll be okay.
1000%.
I'll be okay.
You would be okay with making? I would have
been okay.
Super Saiyan God.
I would have been okay with it. Because you calling it Super Saiyan. Because when they made Super, it was the impression that this is going to replace GT, and it was going to be fully canon, and they was going to make GT its own like existence. So if they had made Super Saiyan God the design of Super Saiyan 4, I would have been like, that makes so much more sense, because they're saying you have a tail, you become a great ape. This should be what it looks like. This should be what it looks like. So if they had did that, I would have been perfectly fine.
You want to know how much ticket sales would have been out of Super Saiyan 4? I mean, Super Saiyan God looked like that,
bro. If that's another thing, that y'all messed up on. You could have made a movie and then teased it like, it's a new form. Does he still have his tail? Even if you play with us a little bit, I would have went to the movies for that moment. Because that's what they did with the Broly thing. You didn't know it was Broly until right before it came out, when you were like, talking
about the new one or the old one?
The new Broly movie. Because like for a minute, all they did was just gave you a teaser. They didn't say what movie it was going to be. They didn't call it Dragon Ball Super Broly or nothing. They didn't do that until like 2 months before the movie came out.
My database just went back to that scene. You remember from that scene in GT when all of them surrounded Goku in that circle, give him his
energy? That's where he got the idea for Super Saiyan God, like how to give it to him from that. A lot of the stuff that you seeing in Daima and Super came from GT. Like it's just they did. GT's not bad, and I hate when people call it bad.
It's just
I love GT.
It was just
it started off slow.
It was just baby, really, honestly.
I still fuck with it.
I'm saying no. The issue is that it just started off
slow. Yeah.
And that's the only reason that a lot of people don't fuck with it.
Most animes do start slow.
But once the baby arc happened, it's nothing but heat from that point forward.
Yeah, because you get Super 17 afterwards, and then you get Omega Shenron.
Yeah, you get all the dragons and shit. So I'm saying like the only issue that people had was them going from planet to planet. That some of those weren't the best. And I get that, but outside of that, GT was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Except for Pan.
She was annoying, but I fucked with Pan. Grandpa! She's a little girl.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's what, 10 years old?
And she's spoiled. Don't you dare. She's not her father. She's not her father. Her father seen war. That's different. This little girl ain't seen war.
And she's raised by a grandpa that spoils the fuck out of her.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know.
She wasn't taking that 4 years old and saw her dad die. It's not the same.
Right.
I just didn't fuck with that Pan. I just didn't fuck with that Pan.
It's not the
Super
same.
Pan I fuck with.
And she acts just like that Pan, just a kid.
She acts just like her granddaddy.
What I don't like also, as I was watching the new episode of Diamond, I didn't like the fact that they didn't make him cocky.
Goku?
Yeah. That saying Kakarot came out like.
Oh yeah.
Immediately when he went Super Saiyan 4, he knew there was a change, and he was cocky. Like, yeah, all right, no, I'm about to beat your ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you say you don't like that?
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't like the fact that they didn't make him cocky.
He just said, "Here I come," and then just starts.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't like that. Goku is Super Saiyan 4, the voice and all, like.
Exactly.
They didn't make his voice any deeper. That shit pissed me off.
It's like when he did that upside down comment about how he should have said
something. Moment.
He should have said
something. That was the Fives moment.
Because I'm like, damn, he knocked you out of that shit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
still going with.
Right.
Yeah. You hold us a little bit. I ain't gonna front. I'm happy.
Thank you.
But I'm mad at the same time.
Yeah.
For years, we've been out this transformation.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
But really I just hate the fact that every transformation now is just compact into child form. I do hate that.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
What they did was they dialed back the power scale.
Because we don't know how strong this form could be.
Right. And to me, they messed a lot of it up because it's like we saw Goku as a kid. We saw Gohan as a kid at the age of 11, 12 years old. Why y'all got these niggas looking like children? Cause
Gohan, grade, so they're like 5 or 6 years old.
He brought up a good point during the episode too. He was like, it's crazy that they got Dende as a baby, but when Piccolo first came out,
he was fully grown. But Dende came out like
he wasn't fully grown when he first came out.
Piccolo?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
No, when they first were like in Dragon Ball.
When his father spit him out.
As an egg, he came out the egg. He was like literally Dende size.
Yeah, but in just in like a year, the nigga was a full grown. Yeah, but like Dende's situation is different. Dende is actually growing up. You didn't realize that?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but
no, like that's a fact. From when you see him on Planet Namek to the end of Z, the nigga and the end of Z is,
I hear what you're saying.
Is essentially a teenager.
So he's basically
he's actually growing up.
Everybody else is like getting tall. He just like slowly getting.
Yeah, some Namekians actually get the opportunity to be kids and grow up. That's what's supposed to happen. But like, if you need something done like right then and there was exceptions like Piccolo's situation, because he going from King Piccolo, I'm dying, my offspring will take on what I had. Then you got niggas like Kami, because he's a split off. Like Demon King Piccolo is technically a god because he came from Kami, and so Piccolo is that. Dende isn't that at all. Dende got his god power when he became the guardian of Earth. So it's Dende's situation is a little different. So I kind of see them doing some shit like that.
Once we get adults again, I need Dende to be able to do the same thing that old Namekian did.
Oh, once he gets old, I'm pretty sure he's I think the whole reason they got Dende the way they got him is because when this nigga becomes old, he's gonna be Yamashi.
Yamashi?
Yeah. The Namekian that they constantly talk about, who created the first Dragon Balls and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
Him. I think that I think if they ever continue Super after the Black Frieza arc, that they're going to go more into those type of things. So
I need these Guardians of the Earth to get their shit together, especially Mr. Popo. He pissed me off.
Stop talking shit about my nigga.
Hey, Mr. Popo pissed me off.
Team 5-star, bro.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah.
Team 5-star, fuck.
I mean, 4-star.
4-star, fuck them up.
Bro. I like
pecking order.
I like Mr. Popo on that one.
Yeah, pecking order, bitch.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Kami, tell me I can leave. Mr. Popo, you can leave. Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
All these squares make a circle. That man did a whole lot of acid, bro.
Also, we just finished watching a new episode of Solo Leveling.
Yep.
And he was tripping about. He said this whole episode is nothing but glazing.
It was.
But that's the whole point of Solo Leveling.
Or farming.
That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like, it was good. I mean, I can't wait to see the actual fights.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was okay.
From this episode, spoilers ahead for those who didn't watch it yet, we're getting close to Jeju Island. And that's where the shit gonna get down for real. Like,
yeah.
Cause I'm just gonna tell you, that's where he get his strongest shadow at. His strongest shadow.
Igris not the strongest shadow?
This shadow he's about to get is the strongest. Even when they level up.
Igris my nigga.
I mean,
he fucking with Igris my nigga.
I
I'm
fuck with
sorry.
Igris too, don't get me wrong, but Tusk is that nigga.
I feel like even
Igris is
growing up,
my
you always fucked
nigga.
with the maiden.
Igris is my nigga because
You
he'll
fucked
put
with
the
the
sword down and run the hands.
Oh yeah.
He got my respect ever since then. Like Igris is a nigga. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say.
He is.
So and then in the next arc in the what's it called again?
Jeju Island.
Yeah, Jeju Island. Isn't that where he meets the girl that he's gonna end up with too? The little demon chick.
Well, no, on the one we in now, he's a demon castle.
No, I'm saying there's a demon that falls in love with him. Isn't that on that
The
island?
one you saw scared shaking? That's her. At the end?
Oh, so he gets another shadow?
Oh no. He becomes friends with her. The girl you talking about, that's her. At the end of this episode when she was shaking.
Yeah.
That's the girl that you talking about.
She becomes a demon?
Well, she's already a demon.
She becomes a shadow.
No, she don't become a shadow. He becomes friends with her.
Oh.
Yeah, he becomes friends with her. Like, she's the daughter of the demon king he's had to fight.
Oh.
So he becomes friends with her.
So she ends up joining with him and everything like that.
Yeah. Not as an undead, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm just a little.
Spoiler alert,
Spoilers.
because now I'm curious on this part right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because I saw it on when people was talking about it, like when is he gonna meet this particular chick, and I'm like, but the blonde and the bitch with the red hair, what about them? And it's like, no, this is who he actually ends up with. So I'm like, how the blonde bitch is, bruh.
Now
Listen. Back to the night.
Okay.
Real quick, because he going to the ones in the real world with him.
Yeah.
I'm focused on this one right now.
Okay.
So does she join, like, for the rest of the time up until the island, or just for that castle?
He stays for a little bit to help her. Spoilers ahead. I'm sorry,
That's
y'all.
why I said what I said.
Yeah, but okay. He helps her to make her clan the strongest in there, so that either when she takes over, her father takes over. Okay, I said that wrong. This is not the same Demon King. Her father and her clan trying to take the next step to become Demon King. So she enlists with Jinwoo to take out the Demon King so that her clan is the top, strongest.
So let me get this straight. I'm sorry. So he basically Stockholm syndrome her ass.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like, I scared, like, hey, has any of y'all ever felt fear? Oh, that answers my question. And she's shaking and she's like, oh, this is going to be my husband after he basically almost kills me.
In the series after Solo Leveling, they literally had her for years saying, she tried to write a book or a journal, all she could write is Jinwoo, Jinwoo, Jinwoo,
That's hilarious.
Jinwoo. That's all she could think about.
That's hilarious. Is that the one he has a kid with?
He has a kid with Cha Hain, the blonde hair.
Okay.
I wanted him to make her into one of the shadows, and she be almost like a comic relief kind of. Yeah, like she's still crazy about him and shit. But when he summons her, she go.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Almost like Igris.
Yeah.
She on the other side.
Nah, he would.
But she gonna be with him the rest of the series after this. Ain't
Not
she?
the rest of the
No,
series. Like he
just-
literally comes back to the Demon Castle just to visit her sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
what happened?
That's what I'm saying. Like throughout the rest of the series, she's with him.
Gotcha.
That's what I wanted to
The
happen.
only reason he didn't kill her because he literally got closer. She said, "I surrender." I surrender. It's like I surrender.
Put your hands up. That's your smartest move.
Yep.
That's the smartest move.
I surrender.
Yeah.
I just saw you slice all. See, that's what I'm talking.
With these too.
We going on a rant real quick.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck we be talking about when we be watching this shit that we watching. You just seen this one person kill 30 of your men. Why is everybody like, put your hands up?
Because they
Like,
got that nigga mentality talk about, but he ain't me though.
Nah.
I just seen that motherfucker right there slice up 3 of the toughest guys in my crew.
I'm good. Hands up, bro. You got it. You got it. are you really gonna show weakness, nigga? You clearly got it.
You got it. Like the way
My job at the end of the day is to get home to my family.
And I should be like, we can run the
I want
hands in like 5 years. Let me have my training arc.
Oh yeah.
Cause you just had one, and I'm looking at you. Let me have mine. Cause from what I understood, your ass was an E-rank fucking hunter getting murked by fucking little goblins. I could have sliced your ass in half back then, but now you this. Let me have 5 years to get my shit together.
Exactly.
If I just die, I just die.
Exactly. The way he dodged that spear is just like, bruh.
Yeah.
Stop ore farming, bruh. Like, stop flexing on these niggas for real. Just like left, right. Like, come on, bruh. Like, you can't touch me. Like,
Yeah, I'll be pissed.
Bro, they
I'll be
gotta
pissed.
make it a real challenge, bro.
Yeah.
They gotta make it a real challenge.
against the Demon King.
Cause you see, he got serious when he faced the King of the Orcs.
Yeah.
Tusk.
Yeah, but see, that's the reason why I do like solo leveling, because that like the minuscule or the mid tier or even high tier like people that he's fighting, it's like you see, oh, this nigga strong as fuck, and then when it's like the nigga he has to fight, then it's a challenge.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that, because that if you're going to have an overpowered done right.
And the thing is that he doesn't mind admitting it too.
Yeah. Oh, this person's
Like,
stronger than me.
This person's stronger than me. I gotta think of a way to actually beat them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he can kill me.
Oh, yeah.
I like he don't get his way all the time, because when he couldn't get the fucking Frost dude,
Oh, yeah.
he was mad. They was like, fuck. Yeah, they was like, why is he so upset? Nobody knew. In his mind, he like, I couldn't fucking get this.
How much stronger was this nigga than me if I didn't jump his ass?
Nah, the funny thing that they did in this last episode was when they first summoned Tusk's men. His right-hand men. He was like,
I could have
sworn there was 4 of them. They just pointed up like, oh yeah. And then
He got sent back to the ceiling.
Forgot all about him.
Forgot all about him. That was hilarious. So I've been watching this anime this week. It's called A Realist Hero Saves a Kingdom or something like that. Let me see. Real quick, Beezy's not gonna be able to make it. For all of you who don't know, his girl is pregnant. She's having contractions right now. So we don't know. He said she had real bad contractions, so they're not gonna be able to make it today. So cool. But if it's, I know we going off real quick. If she starts today, there's a real possibility that they can have the same birthday. So yeah. Sorry, just had to put it out.
Good guy, bro.
Just had to say that real quick. But
tomorrow, man.
But
Bit 31.
Yep, Big 31. But the anime is called How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. And I have to say, it's 26 episodes, 1 season right now, and there will be more seasons, thank God, because I end up really liking this. You can watch it in English dub. I say right now, that's what you should do. You should watch it English dub, because it's the voices are a little I will say that, but it matches the people. Yeah. So
I'm not gonna lie, if I can watch it in dub, then I'm gonna watch it in dub.
Yeah, that's how I feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the rundown, and I know y'all gonna make some face when I say this. So basically,
don't we always?
So basically, Buddy gets isekai. He doesn't die, but he has no family on Earth anymore because his grandfather dies, and he gets isekai to this new planet, right? And the king's like, I'm sorry that we wished you away and all that, but like we really need your help, this and that. Basically saying that I'm gonna send you, this is called Elfenheim or Elfenheim, something like that kingdom. We're just gonna call it Elfenheim right now. But that's where he's at. That's where he gets some of that. And say, we gotta send you to the Empire because we can't pay them to continue. We can't continue paying them right now. And one of the stipulations is I can send a hero. You're our hero. That's what we're gonna do. So he's like, sacrifice. Basically, and that's what the main character, his name's Soma Kazuya. Basically, well, Kazuya Soma, if we're gonna go like how the Westerners saying first name to last name, but they just call him Soma. And he's like, so basically y'all sending me to go die. And he was like, well, we're sorry about that, but yeah. And he was like, how about I just help y'all fix y'all books, and get the kingdom back up and running, and then we can pay him. And he was like, oh, well, cool, let's do that. He spends like 2 or 3 days with the king. We got to set up a meeting. What we setting up a meeting for? What's going on? Well, he fixed the books. Yay. Now he's the king. Everybody like, what? He's like, hold up. Also, he's marrying my daughter. He's like, what happened here? And he gives him the kingdom, basically saying he believes that he can run the kingdom better than he could. He better than he can. There's a reason behind that I'm gonna get to a little bit later. So he's like, damn, I gotta accept it. I got no choice. The daughter finds out later she's a fighter, so she was on the front lines kind of, and she like goes all the way back home to see like, hey, who usurped the throne? Like, I know my father's like in a cage or something, because he's not just gonna do that. And when she comes, he's like, calm down. It's just your fiance. And she's like, I don't know this nigga. Like, what's happening? So he said, well, just go talk to him. I'm pretty sure if you don't want to, he's gonna say okay, but I'm giving him the throne. And so she goes to talk to him, and he's like showing her she walks into him doing all the paperwork, and she's like, he's talking to her like she's like nobody, because he doesn't know who she is. And she's like, first off, I'm the princess. He looks at her, he's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I just finished some of this. Can you do some of that paperwork? He and she's like, okay. So she helps him a little bit. And afterwards, he's like, yeah, you don't have to worry about the marriage proposal. I'm just gonna get the kingdom back in order, and then I'm just gonna give it back. I'm gonna give the whole thing back to you. I didn't sign up for that part. I just signed up to fix it and not die. That's what I signed up for. And she's like, oh, okay, cool, cool. Over time, obviously things happen. She falls for him, but before that, like, she's falling for him like in the midst of this. It's just the two of them, and as like after 2 weeks, she's taking him. Well, he's like, I need to take you somewhere. So maybe it's been like a month, but he's like, I need to take you somewhere in her own kingdom. She's like, oh, the cotton fields, and he's like, yeah. So part of the problem is this, and she's like, huh? He's like, it's wonderful, and he explains basically, I understand that why y'all started making so much cotton before the Demon King's army and shit started doing what they was doing, because it was a high commodity. But we have a food shortage, and we got all these refugees, and this isn't gonna work. So after this harvest, we're getting a whole new crop. This shit's dead. And she's like, oh, I never thought. Basically, she realized that she didn't know a lot of what was going on in her own kingdom.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's only been there at this point like a month. And he's like, this is all the issues in your kingdom. And she's like, oh, I didn't know none of that. I just been fighting. That's been my role. So he
You want the kingdom, but don't know shit that's going on in it.
Well, and it turns out like she was getting ready to like she already knows reading and writing and all that other stuff, but like she's like, I need to be strong on this end so I can be a good ruler, because she's watched her father, and mostly they've been living in a time of peace mostly. For the past like 15 years they've been dealing with the Demon King's army and shit like that. So like, but how they're set up, they're away from it. Right, so you got the empire that's fighting the Demon King and his army, and these other nations doing it, but Elfenheim is like down here. So Elfenheim is like, we don't have to do shit, technically speaking, but because they're reaping the rewards of these people fighting, and they get to live in peace. Everybody who gets to live in that peacetime, because you got their kingdom and other smaller kingdoms, they're like, we're gonna pay this to y'all so y'all can keep the fight going. Essentially what they're doing. So he's like, we're gonna send out this broadcast, because like they had these little gemstones. What was that?
All she knew was war from watching the dad.
Yeah, so he said they had these gemstones that basically they could send out like a TV broadcast to everybody in the kingdom. And he's like, how do y'all get the people that work in the castle to keep shit running? She was like, well, basically, nobles. You know, they got reading and writing, and then they have all of them come out, and whoever does the best on certain tests get picked. He was like, so y'all could have amazing people out there who don't got no connections, and y'all wouldn't even fucking know it. And she's like, I didn't think about that. He was like, yeah, we're gonna put out this broadcast to have everybody. And so they put out a broadcast. I don't care. And he lists, I don't care what your talent is. If you think you're the best at it, come talk to me. Cause we're trying to get the best of the best here. So after these people get tested, you got one little girl who can talk to animals. And then you find out she can talk to demons, which nobody else can do. But she talks to animals. And then you got one dude who's an eater. I love him. Dope dude. Let me explain.
So what you mean by eater?
Let me explain. His whole job is going around the country finding new foods.
Okay.
And the reason for that is, say what? I know what y'all minds. Yeah.
Look, like I'm focused. I'm focused because I was like, okay, he's talking about food. My mind immediately went
But buddy, that's his whole job. But you end up finding out that like there's a purpose behind it, which is smart. When you have a food shortage, but we can make with these ingredients food enough. That's basically his job. And then even after they fix that problem, his job is like find new dishes because we're gonna start using these as our commodities for people to come visit us so we can make more money. So when you find out the strategic way that he uses him, fucking dope as shit. So then you got that guy, you got the songstress. The whole point of her is to keep the people lifted. He's like, we're not using this broadcast thing only for major announcements anymore. Bitch, you singing once a week. That's your job. Blue hair, blue eyes, blue lipstick. So you already know my mind at.
Love her already.
Yeah, instantly. And I do love the fact that y'all are starting to do this in anime, where if they're going to sing, you don't turn it to dub, because some of y'all can't sing. I always hated when they would try to make it like sound like the song and their mouths move, and that would piss me off with the dub. But like now a lot of the dubs been letting it still be in Japanese and letting that voice go, and when they do that, it works. So the person who sings, she does a wonderful job. Then you got the dark elf. I got a thing about dark elves. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but this bitch, she's
evil.
Yeah, but she's not evil. She's just black chick, white hair, red eyes, tall, big, has a big ass sword.
God.
Her.
She believes in Dracula.
Right.
Yeah, her, and then technically the fifth guy would be who turns out end up being his strategist, who he makes his prime minister.
Right.
So after meeting them, she's like, hey, this is the dark elf. She's like, hey, I don't need the monetary reward for coming in here. All I need you to do is go to my homeland and fix it, because this is what's going on. Basically, they don't know how to trim the trees, like keep it like those elves are there in that protected forest. They're supposed to keep the upkeep. But like you're supposed to chop down some trees so that the other trees can keep sprouting and growing. They didn't know how to do that, so he was explaining it, and she was like, "Oh shit, oh you smart, never heard of that? Bet, cool." Bends on one knee and says, "I am at your service. Whatever you need, I will protect you, and if you need to use my body, go ahead." Oh girl, who this whole time she hasn't told him, "I've fallen for you" type shit now. She looks and she's like, the fuck it is. And he's like, well, we can't do it because I'm engaged. And she's like, oh, well, I forgot to tell you, here it's kind of okay to just pick another wife, to just giving you the heads up on that. He was like, well, we're gonna hold off on that real quick. Okay. And we're just gonna keep it moving. Yeah. So he uses them strategically. Things are getting better, things are growing, and all that other shit. The reason why all this stuff matters, but like the reason why I'm talking about this is because of the relationship between him, this girl, and these other two females. Cause shit gets funny quick, real quick. So
It always does in cat fight.
It does. So basically, the blue haired chick, I'm blanking on her name. Juna.
Okay.
Juna. So her and the dark elf, her name is Alicia. Aisha. That's her name, Aisha.
Alright.
And Alicia is the princess.
That sound about right.
So those three end up being the ones that like kind of like fall for him type shit. And then it's become this fourth girl who comes way later. But the fourth girl is from a kingdom that he takes over. And he takes over the kingdom because her father tricked the three dukes that he had to attack him. But like one of the dukes, she's the songstress, she's her grandmother. And the grandmother sent her there as a spy. Like, I don't know why the king gave him the throne, your ass going. And you find out who the fuck this is. And so she's already like, oh, my granddaughter already told me that, you cool, so we straight. But like, you don't find all this out till like right on the cusp of like war.
Yeah.
And then you got this dude who's essentially, they're not demons, but they look like them. So he got the body and face of human, but he got demon wings. So he's like, I'm going with whatever Carmine say. Carmine is a big ass lion.
Okay.
Who's like, I don't fuck with you because I don't know you. Well, I sent you invitations. I know. Fuck you. That's what he basically says. But you end up finding out after like things happen and stuff that Carmine was really a good guy.
Yeah.
His whole thing was, so part of what Soma did was all the corrupted officials who like was scheming money and like not helping the kingdom because they was like keeping their money to themselves. He basically like annexed them, takes their land, takes their wealth and sends them off, and they go to Carmine. Carmine's like, yeah, I'll take y'all all in. You find out that the whole reason Carmine even did that because he's truly loyal to the kingdom, and he already fucked with Soma because what Soma was doing, and he talked to the previous king and was like, yeah, I'm gonna gather these people. I know I might end up dying because of this, but I'm gonna gather them, and I want him to get all of us at the same time. That was his whole mission. I'm gonna get all the corrupted officials, everybody who's trying to kill and attack Soma. Well, I'm gonna get them all in one room. Come and get us. That's basically what he does, right? So when they're coming, this is what makes him like. This is when you kind of realize something off with Carmine, because you still think he's evil until these dudes are like, hey, we're losing, they literally say, throw the peasants at them as human shields so we can get away. And he's like, yeah, we're done here. Like, basically, like, I'm not fucking with y'all. So he's like, yeah, we lost. And he gives up. It was too easy because this man is a warrior through and through. So you end up finding out later that that's what he was doing. So while Soma was getting attacked by his three dukes, I forgot this other guy name, but this other kingdom went and attacked one of their not Carmine, but one of the other domains, because he was like, nobody's over there, so we can just go and take that shit. So when he goes to try to take that shit, the songstress grandmother's already there, and basically had made them wait type shit, and then she's like, all right, so sending this, she uses her magic to like show them a broadcast, basically saying something like, I already beat everybody else, y'all can, if y'all not gone by the time I get there, you're dead. And and normally when you're watching these type of animes, the character is always like, I ain't trying to really kill nobody, I don't want to. The whole time that he's been doing all of this, he's had no casualties on his side. And on like even with Carmine and all, those still his people. So he's like, I'm not gonna, if I can prevent death, I'm gonna prevent it. And he has the whole time. But he's like, y'all on the other side, y'all can die. so comes up with a strategy and basically wipes these niggas out. So these people came 30,000 strong, cut that shit in half, and they was running away, cut it again in half.
Damn.
And then that dude, he was able, because he went back to his lands and went to different villages, and he was able to come 25,000 strong. And someone was like, look, just surrender, I won't take nothing, y'all tried us, so this is just what's happening right now.
Right.
And he's like, fight to the death, cool. But by the time he gets back to his own kids, he was in the other villages. By the time he gets back to his kingdom, Soma already took over the whole thing.
Damn.
And he's like, we can fight, but I already got it. And so they end up fighting. Soma ends up. So after he had like did some of the stuff he did, he took the dude who got like the demon wings. I forgot his name. He took his daughter as a bodyguard. And he was like, yeah, she gon' be a bodyguard because she's one of the stronger ones. He was like, because the father said she was only listening to my orders. So he was like, I'm gonna respect, because the whole thing is the dukes, none of them were bad people. It's just we don't know you and we don't know if you took the throne. So they all have their reasons for why they're attacking him. It's not no we just want the throne. It's literally we don't know you. So he's like, take my daughter, have her protect you, please. I don't want her to die. He's being a father.
Right.
So that's why she was there. And so he was about to get ready to fight the other king. And she's like, hey, that's what the fuck I'm here for. You're our king. Mind you, she got a slave collar and everything on. But she's like, you're our king.
Right.
Send me and I'll go handle that shit. And he's like, oh, okay. Go get him. Bitch flies in the air and takes the fuck off at Buddy. Like just went ham on this nigga. He ends up delivering the final blow, but like, bitch strong.
Yeah.
So all that happens, he takes over that kingdom. Then the son of the dude who went and attacked them, he comes, he said, I want my kingdom back. The whole time he was with the dad doing all the grimy shit and everything. And he was like, I'll give you the kingdom back, but you know, there's gonna be rules, the shit that have to be in place. And the empire, because this little kingdom got a treaty signed with the empire, they send this woman who's the person who rules them, they call her a saint, even though it's something wrong with calling her a saint from like, because the church don't fuck with that shit, but the people call her a saint because of what she's done for the land. Right. She sends her little sister, who's a knight.
Okay.
Go handle that shit because I don't know what the fuck going on over there. And tell me how this Soma dude is. And she was like, cool. So she goes over there and she's basically mediating the situation. And as she's mediating the situation, she's like, oh, this nigga dope. Like in her mind, she's like, you are the perfect man. Not thinking about herself. She's like, I want you to fuck with my sister. And immediately after, like, cause they send the other guy where she's like, you talk too much, leave. I'm gonna fix this for you. Yeah. So in the midst of them conversating, she's like, you're the perfect guy. I fuck with everything you saying. By the way, I need you to leave this kingdom and come marry my sister and you can be the emperor. And he's like, and Alicia's like, he's our king. Yeah. And Alicia like, he is, like, when I say Alicia first, she says, he is our king. You see the goddamn dark elf grab her sword like, bitch, what's up? like, bitch, try me. And he's like, y'all calm down. He's like, I can't leave. And in the moment, I'm thinking, are you saying that because you don't want to go, or are you saying that because these bitches about to try to kill this other bitch? Yep. and he both. Right. And he was like, y'all can calm down. I don't want that position. I'm good. And she was like, well, it's still on the table. And basically they continued the conversation. So basically, he gave the kingdom back to dude. The rules was you have to pay reparations because y'all attacked us first. Mm-hmm. Secondly, if you ever attack us again, we're gonna annex this place. And the empire said, if y'all do attack, it's over. We're not coming to help you. Mm-hmm. So, after a while, they end up like the people don't fuck with the prince because as Buddy was occupying, he let them be free. Mm-hmm. Like, they could do art, they could do whatever they want. When the prince came back, the prince went back to the old rules. Like, no art. Your house has to be great. I'm not joking. Your house has to be great. Bland ass food. The whole nine. No more broadcast. Because they was getting the same broadcast that Elfenheim was getting, which was, you see this beautiful big titty songstress. And I mean, like, her titties are huge. And she wears, like, this thing that makes them look better. Mm. So, like, they're also getting the same broadcast. Like, the men are like, yo, you better keep this shit. And he's like, all of this is gone, right? So he takes it all away. So eventually, they're like, we have to kill this prince straight up, because this nigga done fucked the whole game up.
Right.
So you get 4 rebellions in the same moment.
4? God damn.
And in different places of their kingdom, 4 rebellions. So like, let's say that this was the kingdom, right? Damn, okay, let's say that, because then I'll be giving away where we live at. Let's say that this was Texas, right? And your kingdom is Dallas. He had 4 rebellions going on in El Paso, San Antonio, Houston, and what's another one? I forgot what the port's called, but port whatever. He had 4 going on at the same time. Only one of them was not done by his sister.
What?
So remember how I said that the church don't fuck with people who call old girl a saint? They were rebelling.
Excuse me.
You good? So you got the other 3 was started by his sister, the prince's sister, because she's like, my father was stupid, and you being stupid right now. So I'd rather he be in control of this shit. So she makes the rebellions happen. Then goes to the fucking castle, was like, I'm your new wife.
Yeah, I just want to marry this nigga.
Yeah. And the other, again, Alicia, the songstress, and the dark elf are like, bitch, who you think? And so Alicia's like, as long as I'm the first queen, because being the first queen means that like your line will have the throne. And all of the girls are like, oh, that's cool. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't want the throne. Like, and I don't care if my kids have the throne. I don't care about that. What I care about is being with this nigga, because I want to see what he's gonna do, right? So he's like, are y'all okay with this type shit? And they're like, yes, it was whatever. We'll just accept it. Because it's basically he's taking on another princess, and now he has legitimacy of keeping that kingdom. So that's what that was. And she said it like that. Like, if I'm with you, then nobody can say you don't have claim over this kingdom at all, because now you have me.
Right.
So he has legitimacy over that now. So he's like, all right, cool, we can get married. So now he got 4 fiancés. Because at first, like when everybody was getting medals and shit, right, and getting congratulated, the dark elf was like, this is right before old girl shows up, by the way. The dark elf was like, I don't want a medal or nothing like that. Just make me your second wife. Just do that. And when he looked at Alicia, she was like, I'd rather it be some bitch that I know, and I know they're gonna have your and my back, so yeah. And he's like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. So, because he already had feelings for her too, and it was obvious. So he's like, yeah. So that was number 2. So he's giving everybody awards, and he gets to the songstress, and the songstress like, I want the same thing that they got. I'm cool. Like, she was like, I'm not waiting, because her grandmother started talking for her. She was like, no. She was like, I hear what she said, but I want to be with you. And he's like, a lot's happening right now. So basically what he's telling her is, cool, but we can't announce it just yet, only because it might mess up the broadcast. Like, because she's a face, she's a celebrity, it might mess up how the people see her. You see, so it was a smart thing that he did, but she still is one of his fiancés. That's crazy. So that's when the girl come, and she's the one who said she started the rebellion and all that. She's like, I'll just be number 4. I don't care about the throne. None of them care about the throne, other than the first one, which makes sense because Alicia's dad was the king. So they're going, and like I said, a bunch of things happen. It's a good show, and it's funny in moments. But like the funniest thing that happened while I was watching it was, now a bunch of things have calmed down. He's fixing everything up. It's peace. The grandmother to the songstress is like, all right, so it's time for y'all to learn how to be wives. And they're like, huh? She said, yeah, you got to take a wife class. Huh? So they was taking a wife class, and if this is what they was doing back in the day, bring this shit back, please. No, I mean on everything I love. Bring this shit back. So she was like, you know, basically going to teach them proper etiquette and how to handle themselves as wives. And then she was like, also pulled out 4 books, 4 black books, and she's like, in each of these books, it is what Soma likes about you and wants you to do to him and him to do to you. And they all like, oh, wow. I mean, I need that book. Yeah. Like they all shy, but at the same time, they're like the reason why I like the 4th one, like she's not my favorite personally, dark elf and the blue hair bitch. But the reason why I do appreciate the 4th one is because she makes the other 3. She makes the other 3 grow the fuck up. Yeah. So like when the other 3 are like, what you mean? What he said in that? She's like, give me the book. I want to know, because it's like she's the youngest out of the group, by the way. But she's like, I want to know what the fuck he want me to do to him. And they're like, give us the book too. If she gonna be like that. So that's one of the funniest things in it that happened, that I was laughing my ass off, because it was just like she was telling them stuff and they just like, yo, what? And it's a really good show. It ends with this, and this is why I ended it. Last episode, you find out the reason why the king gave him the throne and what happened with Carmine. So like Carmine had already explained, because him and old dude had a discussion and everything. So Carmine said why he did what he did, but he never went into detail like who helped him with it. And you find out that the king's wife, Alicia's mom, her magic power is whoever she's touching, and for herself, whatever memories you have, she can send back to your past self. So he's already met Soma before, and the route that he took then got the kingdom destroyed. Possibly Alicia and Soma died. Carmine died, and them losing everything. So the reason why he ended up doing the stuff that he did this time, giving him the kingdom and all that, was because he was like, it should have been you from the beginning anyway. And he's telling Soma this. So you end up finding, he was like, so with Carmine, so basically he was like, when I told him I was going to give you the throne, he said, I already told him why. Right. Because he said, I couldn't bear this burden alone. So when him and Carmine had a discussion, Carmine was like, I know I'm going to die, and you gotta let me, because I'm gonna do this for the king. Like I said, it's some dope ass moments in this. And the reason why I like it, because like I said, it ain't like a bunch of action, but I like strategy. Yeah. I like when you have to hear how motherfuckers make shit happen. Yeah. So that's the whole reason. Like I said, the girls part was funny as well, but I just like the fact of how they, and I'm keeping a lot of shit out, because go watch the show. But
that's how you learn to really appreciate a good show, because of the story.
Yeah, and when I say it was a good story, I'm like, if you sit there and watch it, like, and you don't look for it to be Dragon Ball Solo leveling as far as in action wise, if you can let that part of it go, because the action's not terrible, it's just not that. If you can let that part go, you'll be like, yo, this is a dope ass show. The strategy, the comedy, him saving people, how he has to save his power is basically poltergeist. So what he can do is manipulate all objects in a certain vicinity. But he becomes so cold with it that he makes a puppet and sends it as an adventurer to do shit for him. What? Yeah. And when they had like this landslide at the elf domain, he used wood mice that he was controlling to find people who were buried in the mud. So like, it's certain things that happen in it and the stuff that you see that it has nothing to do with action, but it's just dope as shit. So
it's creative.
That's the word. It's really creative, and so y'all should definitely sorry for that long one, but y'all should definitely check it out. I try to find like a new anime every week that I could talk about and finish, cause like, but if you need a good anime, like, I love this anime, by the way. How it's, like I said, it's how a realist hero rebuilt a kingdom. Go watch that. But if you haven't watched ReZero yet, you are missing the fuck out. It is dope ass shit. I'm fully caught up.
I still haven't seen it.
Bruh, you seen it, haven't you?
What is it on?
It's on Crunchyroll. His whole power is he returns from death.
Yeah, I remember you told me about it.
Yeah. Every time he dies, he goes back to a certain point, like it's a saved game.
Okay.
So,
as a matter of fact.
So
we
like
keep talking about it.
In that show, it reminds me of Konosuba, but it's a lot better than Konosuba to me. It's funny in moments because at one point he finally kisses the girl that he's like been in love with, and she keeps saying that she wants to talk to him, and I ain't gonna front. I'm like, oh, she gonna express her feelings and all that. That's what the fuck I was waiting for. All this motherfucker wanted to say was, okay, so what are we gonna do about our child? And he was like, what? Basically, the person that's been helping raise her said, hey, if you kiss a boy, you gonna get pregnant. And now you got Buddy just freaking out like, wait, do elves get pregnant just with kissing? Hold up, I didn't sign up for that. And he ends up finding out like what it is. That's that one right there.
Bet.
So that shit's dope as a motherfucker. Yeah. And that thing.
Hold on.
That thing that says one episode is a movie, and you need to watch the movie.
Nigga, all of them is an hour long.
Just the first season. And I hate that. That movie is go to second season. See, I hate it with a passion.
But you know what? It's more episodes, so okay, I can live with it.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Give me what you was given. I love the hour long shit. I do.
No. I completely agree with you, but at the same time, y'all gave me more episodes. Y'all didn't cut it down to.
It's like
24. It's 14 episodes, and they're all 23.
Yeah, so you basically went from 28 episodes because they're each an hour long to 25 episodes.
Exactly.
So I get what you're saying on that. And right now season 3 is actively going and shit getting real. That nigga with the white hair is a wild boy. He got 280 something wives.
Jesus.
200 and what?
280 something wives, my nigga.
Why do you need that many, bro?
Right. Right.
What was the name of the other one, real quick?
How a realist hero rebuilt a kingdom.
So
just put realist. It'll pop right up.
How.
So quick question for you: how y'all feel about Power Rangers?
Right there, the second one. Tell me how I feel about Power Rangers.
How y'all feel about Power Rangers?
Nostalgic wise?
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
So apparently they had just dropped a new anime called The Red Ranger Reincarnated in Another World.
I haven't watched it, but I've seen that on Crunchyroll. Have you watched it?
I watched the first episode.
Well, how was it? Be honest, don't you dare lie to me. Because if I watch this and it sucks, I'm whooping your ass.
The man keeps his powers when you get reincarnated. That's for one.
Okay.
He keeps his powers. It looks like it looks interesting so far. You got a magic bitch.
So is it about the actual Red Ranger from like Power Rangers? That's what they basically say.
Kind of like that. You ever seen Loser Rangers?
I think so.
Something kind of like that.
Okay.
Something kind of like that, but just in another world. Yeah, that.
Yeah, we're looking at it right now. You know, research purposes. But they got some dope anime if you really just are in the mood to like look for something.
Yeah.
They're making episodes every week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to go to 5 episodes on that.
Yeah, I got so much that I'm watching and y'all.
I went old school with my watching.
I watch old school stuff too.
I'm watching old shows. I'm just rewatching shows.
Bro, I finished Z, right? And I went back and started watching Dragon Ball because my son was like, "Daddy, I want to watch it with you." So we
I can't go back and watch Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z.
Really?
I can't.
Really?
I don't know what it is. Like, I don't hate them. It's just because those are the best ones to me so far. But I don't think I just sit there and watch it again.
I understand. Michael loves it. We're on episode 54 of Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He finally got the Kamehameha right. Like, I'm proud of him. I'm like, it's sad that you 6 and you fucking it up, but your 2-year-old brother can do it way better than you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes, that hurt. The funny thing is,
but Michael likes Demon Slayer and stuff like that. That's what he be watching. So.
One of the funny thing about it?
Ain't no Kami Kagura.
Yeah. What's up?
Dragon Ball is in my queue somewhere.
I think I've seen it somewhere. Case closed will always sit there.
You might not have it on your one.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Case closed will always sit there on episode 1, but it's gonna stay in the watch list, bro. They talk too fast, bro, and they don't have dub.
Oh yeah, they don't have dub on there.
They don't have dub, and they talk too fast for the subtitles. I'm like, bro, I want to watch this so bad.
Right, especially since they be dropping new episodes and shit.
Exactly, bro. Damn, I thought I had it on here.
I ain't gonna front. I watch a lot of ecchi too. I do.
Case closed got a
I watch a lot of ecchi.
Case closed got a
That's how I found how a realist hero. Go ahead. Case closed.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
Ecchi?
Yeah.
Ecchi means
kind of like High School DxD. High School
yeah.
Okay.
That's what the genre's called.
Mm-hmm.
You know on Netflix they got a separate thing for Case Closed, where it's like from a villain's perspective, and he's actually trying to kill Conan, but he can't find him.
What?
And he goes through everyday life in some fucked up situations.
That's fucking hilarious.
Right.
Exactly. That's what it's supposed to be. And he just goes through everyday life trying to find him. And it's like they cross paths and he doesn't realize it.
That's crazy.
Because he's going through something fucked up.
Hold up, so I know he ain't finished it yet, but I need to talk to him. So who you with not yet? I mean, not a married couple, but not yet lovers.
All right, so I'm with pink hair.
Oh, okay, so we in the same boat.
Yeah.
Pink hair went through and through.
Yeah. Now who do I like? I like the yellow hair girl, but that's because they always. Is it yellow or is it orange?
You talking about the brown? You talking about the pink girl's friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Orange. The thigh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with her.
Yeah, I do too. She real as a motherfucker. She'll hold shit back. She's literally one of them girls that if you not good at sex, boy, don't even try it. Don't even try, cause she gonna send your ass home.
She gonna send your ass home, and she gonna make sure you crying at least.
Yeah. She does not hold back. She does not hold back at all.
She say some of the realest shit.
But she said they like, you got you a new one. He said, yeah, cause the other one just was bad in bed. I just can't do it, so I just sent him away. I'm just like, god damn. God damn. Like, bitch, you in high school.
Right.
And she's like, he not good. Go.
Next.
Yeah. Hilarious. But she about her friends.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She about her friend 1000%.
I fuck with her from that perspective too.
Yeah. She a dope bitch.
Just the fact that she a hoe is just like,
right.
I fuck with your thing.
Yeah. I fuck with you. Real shit. So yeah. I appreciate her. Out of all the people besides the two main girls, Orange Hair is my favorite.
Brie Barnes gonna sit in number 1, 2 for a minute.
Really?
Yeah. They talking a little bit too fast.
Talking a little bit too.
You gotta think. I heard it in dub at one point.
Yeah, and Crunchyroll don't be having some of the dubs, and there do be dubs of them. Cause it be certain shows like I got a bunch of stuff on here that I haven't watched because I know there's a dub version, but Crunchyroll don't got it.
But I realize some of them don't be like official dubs.
Let me see something.
Like they be people just actually doing them for people.
Oh, okay.
So they don't be official dubs.
I'm curious now.
Wait, you finna see what's on your watch list?
Yeah, that and see if my website had Hitman Reborn in English.
Which one?
The watch cartoons one.
Oh yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I was watching it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What site you said?
Watch cartoons. .tv.
And I've been using them for years.
For years, for everything I want to find. Cartoons,
when
movies.
One Piece stopped showing on TV, I went there because everywhere else had it in Japanese.
Yep.
They had it in dub for me. When I finally caught up.
One Piece comes back in 50 days.
Yes.
Yep. So y'all get ready. Y'all got a month and a half.
Yep.
Brother, wait.
I might buy a straw hat.
I thought you had one.
Nope.
Need the red ribbon around it.
It says we are now halfway through our winter anime.
Oh, and to all the cosplay.
Because you know a lot of anime stop at episode 13.
Job. Actually, to all the cosplay people.
Oh yeah, a lot of
them. Doing a great job. I just wanted to give y'all a shout out.
But you know a lot of the winter animes from January to March they're getting ready to end in March. Some of them will continue because some of them do have like 25 to, you know, however long episodes, but a lot of them stop at like 13 to 15 episodes.
So what would that be? Spring animes about to come out?
Yeah, spring animes come out in April. And one of them, I'm going to keep shouting it out because y'all better watch it because I want this to keep going. And it is called The Beginning After the End. That nigga Arthur is Fafa. And this other and this other manga called the Revenge of the Baskerville Bloodhound. I can't wait for that to get animated one day because till this day, as much as the first girl who fell in love with him, she cool, and then this other bitch this saint bitch who love him, she cool. I'm for and the elf bitch, she cool, but I'm for the barbarian 1000%. It is something about a woman who's like, I'm not playing about you, bro. I love this anime. Y'all know which one? Y'all.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
Y'all don't watch this with your girl. Don't watch it with your girl. But
I got a feeling that I'm gonna end up having to add this to a watch list.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
God literally killed him by accident. He said, my bad.
Let me help you out real quick. Bro. That's literally what he said.
Bro, I only lie because in the first sentence it says, after dying as a result of God's mistake, the main character finds himself in a parallel world.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the only thing he asked for was, can he keep his smartphone?
Yeah, that's all he wanted.
That's all he wanted. But his smartphone does come into use in that world.
I ain't no Gen Z type shit. I can ask for anything to come with me, and you choose your smartphone.
Yep.
That's what he chose. And when you find out like all the magic and stuff that he can do, because God said, yeah, I fucked you up, here's like a shit ton of power. And he gets taught by these two twins and all these females. First off, it is not for certain people because it's
Let me get off of this because I feel like y'all are gonna find a whole bunch of shows that y'all tell me to watch, and nah, we ain't doing that type of time with that.
That was a part-timer's good one.
I ain't even
parts of it.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. If you keep looking, I will be that person.
Oh, yeah,
like,
I know.
you need to watch that, and you need to watch that, and you need to watch
Corpse
that.
Princess was good.
I gotta watch it. I gotta
It
save.
did draw
I gotta
my
save.
attention.
I gotta
Yeah,
save.
Corpse
I gotta save it. I got it saved, so I'm gonna watch it. I just haven't watched it yet. Yeah.
Oh, they got it in dub too. Cool.
Oh, you ain't know that?
I just watched it Japanese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I fuck with the animation style. I could watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Some animation styles do matter, man.
They do.
They do matter. They really
You gotta catch
do.
it by animation style and by that opening.
You know, I can get over the openings because some of
Because
the.
eventually I'm gonna end up just skipping past.
Yeah, I don't watch them all the time. I don't
Like
watch all
I'll
the
listen to them
openings.
at first just see how it sounds, but after that,
Yeah.
Now you gotta
and
catch
by
it.
episode 2 or 3, I'm all right. We can skip the intro.
Cause some openings be ass, but the anime be dope as a motherfucker.
Right.
Like,
Okay, I mean, I guess I see that because the same way with Mirai Yuki, the Future Diary.
yeah. I cannot wait to to officially start watching that. Future Diaries. Yeah, I just want to see how crazy old girl is because in the comments a lot of people was like,
She's your type of girl, honestly.
I'm pretty sure she is. I'm pretty sure she is. I know I got a problem. Your Lie in April is really good. It's sad though.
Angel Beats. Check that out too.
We told you if you keep showing us, we gonna start saying stuff. So
First of all, I don't even see what you looking at.
Your Lie in April.
The third one.
Yeah. I haven't watched Toradora, but I'm about to start watching.
I heard Toradora.
I'm gonna just go ahead and skip right.
I
past
gotta
it.
get back into Dr. Stone though.
I do too.
Bruh,
I gotta get back
just start
into
from the beginning.
It's hard.
Just start from
It's
the
hard to
beginning.
start from the beginning with that one.
But I remember.
Because it starts so slow.
If you go just straight to, because if you finish season 2, if you go straight to season 3, you're gonna be like, I missed so much. Even though you didn't, it's just how what happens.
I got finished Black Clover.
What my issue was with season 2 is it makes you watch the movie.
Finished Blue Lock.
Because who the freak is this pirate? When you first get into season 2,
I've not seen the movie.
I haven't either, which is like they make you have to watch the movie.
Oh, okay, so maybe that's why I felt awkward when I watched it. Okay, that makes
You
sense.
gotta watch the movie
For what?
for Dr. Stone.
I didn't even know there was a movie.
Nah, I'm good.
They make you watch the movie.
I'm good. Can't wait for JJK to come back out.
Yeah.
Even though I heard that they're doing Gojo's backstory again.
Which is, I don't understand. We literally did his backstory at least, what, 2 times, 3
You
times.
didn't do his backstory. You did his group's backstory. Then you did his group's backstory. You haven't done just him. You haven't done just him for real.
Yeah. So
I guess.
the nigga about to die soon. So I mean, they you know that's gonna be coming out.
You didn't spoil it. It was just I didn't want to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. I already knew that he knew that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said it.
I was just like,
I didn't want to hear it.
Yeah. So.
Spoiler alert for those that didn't know.
yeah. I mean,
But at this point, you should know because the whole anime community was just going insane about this shit.
I want to see it. I have to see it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't do that shit where it's like a quick fade to black. He come back here.
You know they're going to.
I hope not.
They're
I'm gonna be
going
pissed as fuck. I'm gonna be pissed. We got that already in the manga. I don't want the same shit happen.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
You only got his backstory in the hidden inventory arc.
Yeah.
After that, it was the rest of the story. So yeah, you didn't really get his whole backstory.
Yes. I mean, we got that with reason.
Bro, he's locked up right now. You know they're gonna show his backstory. Hell, he's not doing nothing but chilling anyway.
Free my nigga Gojo to his backwards.
Exactly.
The fact that he got stronger in there too, which is wild to me.
Yeah. I had a question for you that me and Smoke was having today.
What's up?
Warning, it's some fat shit.
It's some fat shit.
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Hold on.